paid for by the city, albeit what it results in is a credit on skills development levies, the funds that the city would otherwise pay to the SETA.
Yes, technically you can say that.
I flagged some of the red flags in this bid. I want to suggest that there were a wide range of others. The first is the CSD registration report. And that one sees at page 311. And it records that the CSD registration on the created date was
apologies, Chair, I'm still getting the page.
311.
Thank you.
It records under created date, which is when the CSD registration takes place, that CSD registration took place on 20 July 2023. So this company was registered with the CSD 4 days before it submitted.
Yes.
It also obtained its BEE certificate 4 days before it submitted, its first BEE certificate. One sees that on page 311. You see BEE's certificate issue date, 20 July 2023.
Yes.
We've already seen that the only director was appointed on 26 June 2023. If one goes down to 389, one sees that the bank account was only opened on the 17th of July 2023.
Yes.
Will you agree that all of these are red flags that ought to have been picked up in the tender adjudication process, either by the BEC or the BAC?
I fully agree.
Can
I see I'm being associated with him there. I'm going to reiterate, I've never met his wife. I don't know them, two of them. All I know, I met him about 2 incidents. As I said yesterday, I don't think every incident of Ekurhuleni is going to be discussed here, Chair, because it's going to implicate, with due respect, you are in effect finding strategy, and we're here to assist you. But I've said to Ekurhuleni before they suspended me in the OCMOL, have your own task team and deal with other issues that the Matlala Commission will not able to. Thank you, Chair.
Personal knowledge of Mr. Matlala that caused the shock. It was just the nature of the alleged offence.
I've seen Mr. Matlala. I've met Mr. Matlala 2 or 3 times in my life. When I met Mr. Matlala, he raised a complaint of a woman who was pregnant and who was beaten up by the senior member of EMPD. And number 2, he raised other issues that, through you, Chair, I will not be comfortable to discuss here. Hence, when I asked for what is this, a risk threat analysis, I was serious about. When he was complaining that Ekurhuleni were protecting these 2 senior members, who, as I said, the first one he sent a complaint of a woman who was beaten up while she was pregnant. And the second one, it was that we were about to appoint a city manager and there were favors that were done. When this was brought to me, I said, I don't have the complainants. I don't have details. He then said, I'm protecting those 2 people, and because I'm protecting those people, it's going to take us to a public protector. In one of my last conversations with Mr. Matlala, I said, I'm going to say it in Xhosa, I'm not sure how I'm going to translate in English because I said it in Xhosa. I said, if you've got issues, go and report them where they are relevant. When I saw him in December or January on TV. That's why I was shocked that a person who wanted to complain about another person, he can also do violence. And I told my husband, and I said, I've met this guy before. And what is shocking is that I said in my last conversation, so even some incidents that I have, maybe let me not get there, but I won't lie, I started panicking. That's the last time.